All right, good morning, traders. Today is January 4th, 2024. New year. My SPY pivot this morning is 470.84. Above it, I'm a bull. Below it, I'm a bear. All of the Fab 5, that's FNGU, Diamond Dow, S&P 500, SPY, Russell 2000, IWM, and the NASDAQ, QQQ, remain in bullish daily uptrends. IWM, FNGU, QQQ, and SPY closed below the 17 EMA trend indicator on their daily charts. Diamond Dow closed below the 3/8 trap on the daily chart. Gold remains bullish, pulling back to test the support of the prior high. USO, technically in a downtrend, has returned to challenge the downtrend line on the daily chart. UNG currently in a daily uptrend and technically, well, no, not technically, and consolidating around the $5.30 level. US dollar index maintains its daily downtrend and has retraced back up to test the rubber band candle and the downtrend line. All right, let's go take a look at some charts. All right, here's SPY yesterday. Price action for yesterday. Lower high, lower low. Closing below trend indicator. Still in a daily uptrend. It'll stay in this daily uptrend till it breaks this low right here. So there's SPY. Let's take a look at QQQ. QQQ closing below the trend indicator. And still in a daily uptrend. It'll be in a daily uptrend till it closes below this pivot right here, this valley, that low right there. So it'll be in an uptrend till it closes below there. So there's QQQ, and it's still in a daily uptrend, but probably in an hourly downtrend. Yep, you can see right here with lower low. Well, we got a lower low and lower highs. So lower highs and lower lows on the hourly chart. So now let's take a look at FNGU. FNGU daily candle for yesterday, lower high, lower low, closing below our trend indicator. Again, now FNGU is currently on, if you look right there, this would be our minor support right here. See these candles that stick up into the sky that produce this hump right there? That's our minor support. Major support is this valley right there. Okay, so if we break major support, that would be very bad. That would be a trend change. Until then, pull back to minor support, and then rallying to new highs is all part of an uptrend. So FNGU currently sitting on minor support. We could see a small bounce today. We'll see what happens. Let's go back and take a look at QQQ. QQQ not quite at the minor support area yet. Still a ways to go. SPY. SPY, long ways off from minor support. You can see the peaks of these candles here. And SPY still hanging out way up here. SPY still in a bull flag. Let's take a look at IWM. IWM, lower high, lower low, closing below the trend indicator. Minor support for IWM. All the way down here, 188.44. So still a ways to go. You can see they filled the gap that was open. They filled the gap yesterday. So here's IWM. Minor support does not exist until they get down to the 188 level. Still in a daily uptrend. Let's take a look at Diamond Dow. Here's Diamond Dow moving up nicely, still in this uptrend. Yesterday's price action, lower high, lower low, closing below the 3/8 trap. And it does not have any support until it gets to 370. 370 would be its first sign of support right there. So there's Diamond Dow. Let's take a look at SMH. SMH pulling back, and you can see almost to the top of this minor support there. So could see a bounce in SMH today sometime. They may want to spike it a little bit harder. We'll see what happens. SMH still in a daily uptrend. XLF still in a daily uptrend, closing below the 3/8 trap. Right there, still nice move for XLF. IYT, that's our transports. Transports pulling back right into, deep into the minor support. That would be these two wicks right here. So IYT pulling into right into the minor support area. We'll see if they can get a bounce sometime today, or if they're going to go visit the midpoint, which is all the way down here, 238.72. There's IYT. There's our transports, still in a daily uptrend. We'll see what happens here. And let's take a look at USO. That's crude oil. So crude oil got a higher low and a higher high for yesterday's candle. And you can see it's back up to test the downtrend line right through here. Still in a, well, let's see here if we're still in an uptrend or downtrend. We got a high, we made higher highs, we've made a low, we got a higher low. So we're still in an uptrend on USO. We have made a lower low here. We'll see what happens. So I'm just going to call it an uptrend at this time, unless we break this low one more time. UNG putting in a nice breakout candle yesterday. Doji, but you know, all the same, nice breakout right off of this $5 base area. Higher low, higher high, and looking ready to run all the way up here at 562 in the pre-market. So we got a higher low here, and we got a higher high. So UNG in an uptrend, breaking the downtrend line. Silver. Silver has pulled back to the uptrend line here. We'll see where it wants to go from there. Right now it's in an uptrend. We got higher lows, and higher highs. Here's the last higher low. We're looking for them to produce another higher high. We'll see what happens. Right now we've got a lower high, and this low right here is in jeopardy of being breached right there for SLV. GLD. Still in an uptrend, got a higher low, higher high, created another higher low and another higher high up there. So pulling back, putting in hopefully another higher low at the uptrend line. We'll see what happens with GLD. Take a look at our US dollar index. So here's the US dollar index on a daily chart. Here's the July lows, the September highs, the downtrend line. The blue line is the flat 200. Here's a pullback through the flat 200, breaking the rubber band candle, which is this big red one right here, the second big red one. And then breaking down, now coming back up to test the rubber band candle. Actually, this pivot right there and the downtrend line. So we'll see if they're going to head further south there. So as the dollar continues to drop, our markets should rally, because that'll make our goods and services more competitively priced on the global markets. Take a look at our earnings calendar for today, and I don't think there's much going on. All right, so for Thursday, 22 billion. There's Walgreen Boots, Lamb Wesson, 15 billion. Nothing really notable this week. Friday, Constellation Brands, 44 billion, and that's it. Nothing really market moving here yet. So I think earnings season's over for right now. We'll have to wait till the next season cranks up. Max Pain. Max Pain for today is 473 with equal puts and calls. Max Pain for tomorrow is 470, and we have about equal puts and calls. And we'll take a look at the economic calendar. For today, we get the ADP employment report, 8:15. Jobless claims at 8:30. PMI composite, 9:45. Got a natural gas report at 10:30 and a crude oil petroleum at 11. No Fed speakers today. Tomorrow, Barkin's going to speak again. And we got more employment data coming out at 8:30. Factory orders at 10 and ISM services at 10. So there we are. Pretty light week. The main event was 2 p.m. For the FOMC minutes. Now, after the FOMC minutes, the market seemed to move further south, but who knows whether anything was said that provoked any of that. It was already moving down. So we'll see what happens today if we're going to get a bounce on any of this minor support. So I'll take questions in the room, and for the rest of you out there in video land, that'd be YouTube and Rumble, I'll see y'all at 4. And if you have any questions in the room, I'll take care of those now.